one. I know there was a single cub missing. It was spotted this morning, but I wonder if it's made its way back to the rest of the pride. It was seen not too far from here. At the moment, I can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubs and 1 lioness. That's not to say the rest aren't about here somewhere. Ooh, it's the first time I've seen a slightly hungry looking Inkahuma. They've been so full and saturated over the last while. Now, Morning Glory was wondering how far that lost cub was seen from the pride. Probably no more than about 500 meters from here. They're all looking back quite intently. Interesting. Hello, little one. And as you can see, the rains came in the nick of time for the Inkahuma cubs, and their mange seems to have abated. Now, mange is one of those things that comes about in times of drought. I'm going to join the female by the looks of things. Not lying in the nicest spot. It's quite thick on the edge of the little river system. Now apparently one of the Birminghams, I'm not sure which one yet, and one of the females moved north from here. So we'll have a quick look what's happening here. Then I think those two might be mating, so we might go look for them shortly. There we go. Cubs all over the place. I can see 5 cubs at the moment. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And there's another lioness at the back there. A foxy lady would like to know if that other cub can be picked up in a blanket and driven to the rest of the pride. I'm sure it can. Whether it's a good idea is in question. Even in a blanket, that little lion cub at this age would how to say this, would make you look like you'd been in a violent stabbing. Those claws and teeth would absolutely destroy a blanket and absolutely destroy anyone who tried to put it in a blanket. Firstly, it'd be very difficult to catch. Even an injured or unwell cub would be very, very feisty. Now, as much as humans want to interfere, it's a bad idea, and you must really, if you really love wild animals, you let them be wild and you don't interfere. And cub mortality and cub death is part of nature. It's natural, and on average, about 70% of all little cubs that are born to the big cats will perish. Now, if they had a 100% success rate in raising their young, there'd be no impala, wildebeest, zebra, or buffalo left. And there's a reason that these animals have high mortality rates, and nature is in balance. And as much as we want to be gardeners in Eden, this is Eden, and it doesn't need us to garden it. It gardens itself. Yeah, they're all lying up in a relatively thick area. So quickly across to Jamie, who is with the other cat